Hi everybody, I'm Florida Trailblazer checking in with all of you here in the Withlacoochee State Forest. I hope that you're doing great. It's nice to be out here enjoying the fresh air. It's a beautiful day. And following this pathway into the wilderness here is once used as a road to get back to this old cemetery. And it's an African American cemetery. It was established sometime in the early 1900s. Many of the folks buried there were born in the 1800s and early 1900s, and it's a reminder of the history in this area. There was once a church by the cemetery as well. And today we're going to take a journey into these woods back into old Florida and see what we can discover along the way. This area here used to be the old church. Some foundations. Take a look at this. Over here is the cemetery, and this is Shiloh Cemetery. A beautiful resting place here in the wilderness. Exploring here at Shiloh Cemetery, and for years I've been visiting this place, and I'd always go in through that gate there. As I arrived at the cemetery today, you can see there's a nice sign and gate that has been put up here. Shiloh Cemetery, a beautiful resting place here in the wilderness. And I'm thankful for the folks that have come out here with the time and effort into making the sign and putting this gate up here. Thank you very much. Let's take a look around the cemetery. Some veterans buried in this cemetery. It's Robert Clayton. He served in World War II. Born in 1910 and passed away in 1947. Korean War veteran. And passed away in 1951, born in 1927. A lot of people buried here, many families, and unmarked graves as well, I'm sure. For years this cemetery was abandoned, so it's nice to see the site being maintained today and being used. Many of the relatives of the folks buried here come out, help maintain this cemetery, along with volunteers and forestry staff, so I'm very thankful for that. This person was born in 1884 and passed away in 1977, lived a long life. Sarah Lee Wilcox, 1886, passed away in 1976. Calvin Rogers appears to have been born in 1858, passed away in 1938. Some old tombstones here. These grave sites here are nicely maintained. Some flowers there. Washington Langley, Vietnam veteran, born in 1951, passed away in 1969. World War II veteran Robert Howard was born in 1904 and passed away in 1995. So in this area appears to be the Langley and Howard family. And there's Ranford Dawkins, 1965, passed away in 1983. (1930), passed away in 2003. The Reagan's family. It's hard to forget someone who gave us so much to remember. A lot of memorials here. If tears could build a stairway and memories a lane, I'd walk right up to heaven and bring you home again. Can't help but get emotional at these places. You know, I don't know any of the people buried here, but coming to places like this, it brings back memories of those close to you that you may have lost, and it's important to help keep these places preserved because people like to come out here and reflect on the memories of their loved ones who are now gone, and this is all we have left a lot of the times, and the memories go a long way. So seeing this memorial here makes me think of that. Nice bench here at the cemetery. Sit out here and take a break. Such a peaceful place. Surrounded by this wilderness here. Friends and neighbors of Shiloh Cemetery, May 20th, 2020. Thank you so much for your contributions to this cemetery.